Yes. So obviously, like just said, we have the race starting at 11 at the North Course and noon at the North Golf Course. Should be a great event. You have some of the most powerful teams in the country in the mountain region, uh, from UNM, BYU, NAU, Colorado on the women's side, to NAU, Colorado, BYU, Colorado State Air Force on the men's side. It's incredibly deep. You're probably going to see the mountain teams finish very high at the national championships. It's something that's been going on for a decade or so, where our teams do really, really well at the national championships. From our standpoint, our men's team is set, and we hope to improve from our Mountain West finish and get an individual or two to the national championship. If we can run well, maybe get pushed in. On the women's side, we have a significant number of at-large points. The nice thing about our sport is it's very objective, so you don't have to worry about somebody not liking your team or your area. It's an objective criteria, and we have enough objective criteria to get in. We will rest a couple of people this weekend that are just training this weekend. We've done that multiple times throughout the years, but our lineup right now, barring injury and illness, is pretty set for this Friday. The university has done a great job making sure that the golf course is ready to go. We had people out there on Monday doing pre-stuff with our facilities guys and event management. Brandon and Matt have been out there. And we'll start marking the course on Thursday morning. Again, it's going to be a great day. The weather's going to be awesome. It'll be a great venue to watch a cross-country meet. It's, in our opinion, the most exciting 20 and 30 minutes of college sports because it's just pure chaos. So it'll be great.
Over the years, indoor has been the main place you guys get to have these national events, regional events. How great is it when you guys get to do it for cross country?
Well, the last time we had it here, I think, was 2015, and that was a pretty successful year for us. So it's nice for us because we get to sleep in our own beds, we get to do our own things. The negative for us is we got to make sure people don't forget things, because once they get to the golf course, if they forget something, now they're running back to their house and not a hotel, which sounds like an easy thing to do, but it tends to be a challenge for us, not forgetting stuff. So that'll be a little different. But it's exciting just to be here and be able to run in front of family and friends and fans. And from a spectator course for cross country, it's one of the best spectator courses that I've ever been around. You can literally walk back and forth and see the men and women multiple times and not have to hustle through weeds and burrs and things like that. So it'll be an absolute fantastic event and great for our kids to be able to run in front of family and friends.
Joe, I'm kind of curious, when people forget things, what is it they forget?
Oh, you name it. We have forgotten numbers. We've forgotten shoes. Inhalers tend to be the theme of the year. We forget that a lot this year. You never know. And it's interesting because we have this group that, they're going to be lawyers and doctors and school teachers and entrepreneurs, and there's sometimes that it become a challenge. It happens regularly. We've had kids that we've stayed in hotels, and you have to have a credential to get into a venue, and we're 30 minutes away. We get there, and there's no credential. Hey, did you check everything before you left? Yeah, I checked everything. Well, this stuff, it's part of what we do, and it's probably what makes us special because it's been going on for a decade.
Abby's been having fun documenting your guys' road trips. In the time she's been here, how much has she grown with your team, and how much do you embrace the runners doing fun things like that? I know you guys take their matches really, really seriously. Does it keep it loose when they can have fun, kind of documenting stuff like that?
Well, there are certain things that you can control and certain things you can't control. We can control the environment and how we approach things. And Abby is super lighthearted. She's fantastic to be around. She's one of the best young runners in the country. And just having her energy is contagious for the team. A great example is this last weekend in Laramie. or 2 weeks ago in Laramie, everybody rented tents. Well, I happened to look at Google Maps. We rented a square dance saloon for our team tent. For me, it was cheaper, so that was good. We saved $100. But when they walk into a square dance saloon before the race, 200 meters from the starting line, that creates a lighthearted atmosphere. They're already type A. They're already at some level OCD. So what we need to do as coaches is make sure we relieve that tension and create an environment that allows them to be successful. Because if we go in there and talk about the race and talk about the strategy all the time, they're already wound tight. It's just going to turn the screws tighter. So we do try to keep it lighthearted. Not sure what we're going to do on Thursday before the meet here, but we'll do something fun. And then when we're in Stillwater, we'll find something to do that's different and unique to Stillwater.
Coach, what are the glaring advantages running on your home course?
Our men and women can use the bathrooms in the clubhouse. We won't have to use the porta johns. So that's an advantage. Now, there's not necessarily an advantage. The biggest advantage is sleeping in your own bed and not having to travel. Because like I said last week, our travel this year has been not difficult by any stretch, but it's been not a lot of nonstop flights. We've had a lot of connections and a lot of drives. So it's being able to be in class on a Thursday night, which they haven't been able to be recently. They haven't been able to be in class. So we have some students that are taking some tests on Thursday night before the Friday race. And that's okay, because hopefully they're missing next Thursday when we're in Stillwater. So the glaring positive is sleeping in your own bed and going to dinner at Matucci's, which they love. So that's a positive. We've had reservations there for a couple of months now.
Nothing like be careful with the gravel down the hill here.
No.
Over
No,
here.
we don't get a chance to run this course, and quite honestly, facilities with Matt and Brandon with facilities have done such a good job getting that course ready that it's actually a little different than what it's been. It's much more user friendly for the masses. So it's the best the course has been in the last decade and a half since I've been here. So it's in a really good situation right now. Oh, it's just good. It's I haven't had a bad meal there, so well, we're excited about that. So thanks, guys. Get out there on Friday. It's a perfect lunch hour. Pack a lunch.